Good greetings everyone, I'm Rusty Dog and welcome to Starfield. Here we are then. Woo. Right, firstly I want to start by just saying thank you to Sebastian, Hot Sauce Dude, for gifting me this game. I appreciate it big time, man. I have not looked at it, just bound the keys and set up the graphics, and hopefully it's good enough. If the game pauses at any time for some strange reason, it's because I've clicked off screen for some other reason, and the game pauses when I go off screen. It lets me move my mouse off, but there you go. It pauses. There may be a way around it, but I don't know it yet. What a beautiful planet we're looking at. Let's press this button. Okay. Let's go. Welcome everybody. Hope you enjoy what you see. Don't forget to leave likes and all that goody stuff too. Hey Garfield, Sinclair Research, Bondoodle, Frank Triggs. You see now I have to click. Oh no, I don't. Gain Damage, who won't be here, but hi in spirit. Angry Citizen, you can play moderator today. No spoilers, guys, please. That'll be a no-no. No hints, no tips, no advice, unless I ask, of course. Oh, what a great logo. I've got my frame rate up in the top corner. You guys can't see it, but right now it's reading 37. Oh. That's weird.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Accidental.
Fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah.
Hi GTXola. I was in the right mood. I had good reason to be.
300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling.
Dusties. There's always nicknames for people.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Elters, Dusties. Mine currently is at 30 frames, 29, 30 frames per second.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh dear, okay.
How are we on time?
Movement is stuttery.
Grab some samples.
Oh,
Mouse pointer is really sensitive.
check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Okay, it's quite stuttery actually.
If you're breathing steady,
Maybe we have to
never
change some
think I
graphic
have to
settings.
here.
Graphics look
Processors
really
don't
good.
extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on.
Let's just change something before we get stuck into the meat and potatoes here. Okay, depth of field I can turn off. Upscaling. VSync. Turn that off and see what happens. Motion blur. Don't need that. Ambient occlusion. Put that onto medium. Contact shadows can put that to me. It does have this dynamic resolution thing where it's constantly moving the resolution in case you need to, you know, in case you get some dodgy graphics.
A rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what
Okay,
I
I've got
love
36
about
right now.
our collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Dreams of red tape.
It is a bit stuttery here.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course? Come on.
No, ma'am.
With me.
Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. With me. Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
How is it for you guys? Is it... Hi, Roger. Is it looking a bit stuttery? Right now, it's pumping out 36 frames per second.
Hey, a little busy here. We'll chat after.
Mine, telling me work.
Okay, everyone's too busy to talk to me.
Running through these veins pretty quick.
Alright, there's a couple of things I want to just quickly adjust. Controls. Let's bring this down to 20. Guess I'm gonna have to do this. What if I take off this dynamic resolution? Maybe it's fighting itself all the time. I don't know. I think that's kind of frames. Okay, I'm hitting 47 now. 48. Am I supposed to do something? Follow that blue thing, I guess.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Yeah, we're hitting just over 40 now, 43. Right. I wonder what happens if I walk in front of someone else's beam. Will it just Saw me in half. Hey Gwen.
Get back up here.
Oh, Killsreaper, hi. How you doing? This thing I've got in my hand here, the mining tool, reminds me of something from Unreal. Do I have to? Do I have to put this away? Harriet. I don't know how to like store this thing. This would look great on a better graphics card, eh? Looking good. Graphics are good. Hello, Freaky.
Keep moving.
Okay. We might get these stutters like this because...
Hella, get the readings.
Uh-oh. I have installed it on a HDD. Surely. Wow.
Yeah, about that.
Holy crap.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
Here's Garfield.
Don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Lighting's really good. Lighting and shadowing's
Now
good.
you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Putting this on an SSD is going to be tough for me in terms of space, but
Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay,
very good lighting.
you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Explore the cabin.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your job.
Oh,
Client's
good.
on his way.
Okay.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, gravity's not this thing here. Is that what I'm meant to be going at? Take the strange object. Come on. Well, yeah, it shot up to 575 frames per second there. Yeah. I may have to transfer this onto an SSD then. God knows how I'm going to find the space. Maybe. It takes up around 86, 87 gigs, something like that. I'll have to check. Oh my god. Yep. SSD required. Clearly. Games are very demanding these days. It's stalling and stopping and stalling and stopping. And glitching.
Dusty. Come out of it.
No, not Dusty, it's Rusty.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. Go then. I guess this is take a little while. So it's definitely lagging quite a bit. Well, I'll have to switch it to an SSD then for that one. I guess we'll go back to 4 or 3. Is it 3? The original dude, because I can change that. So let's go to body, muscular thin head. I don't know which dot is doing what. That's clearly making him. Oh, I see what's going. But yeah, there you go. I'll stick with that one. Walk style? I don't know. Strut. Skin tone. And okay. That'll do. Right, me fias. Or a cutscene. Yeah, probably what takes up most of the gigabytes. Right, head shapes. So we can choose from sets. We've got a refine, and then we've got. So is this like the, you know, you set the main shape and then you can refine that, or do you do the refine? Mine is one. Oh, okay. So this is right hair. Let's start from. I mean, clearly, this should have been 0 instead of 1. I don't know what I want to look like. Do I want to look like me, or do I want to just look like an ugly person? Yeah. Gonna get wilder as we go on up the way. That looked like it had a ponytail. Does it? Okay. It's hard to picture because I haven't done the hair color and stuff like that yet. too much of the quiff. Some decent detail in the eye, even a bit of like liquid buildup or something or whatever. Sorry, I just saw that and I thought, you know, Scooby-Doo, the female walk style. You know, it's not gonna matter. Don't think anyone will. I'm not going like I'm, you know, like I've just come out of Slade or something. I think there was one. That I thought I would. This looks, oh, I can't say it. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't really like any of these. Go with the bald head. What about this? It's a weird cut. Like for me. I don't support manners that much. Doesn't look like there's anything for age. Like you're gonna be playing the young dude. Looks even weirder now with that hair. They all look like they're out of boy bands or just go with this dude. What the hell? Right, hair color. Okay, let's get something quite dark. Doesn't suit this. Now it's getting into weird colors. I wanted just like a mid brown kind of thing. Then it gets into the weird. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to pick something. I'll have facial hair. Right, let's see what we can do with this. Toothbrush mustache. I bet that's not on offer. Doesn't go with the hair color. Oh, not too bad. Remember, I had 20. Hair. Need some old. Yep, let's go with this dude. Can't be doing with that. Back. Hey, Masvid. Yeah. Right, we'll go with that. Background. Beast Hunter. Chef. Bounty. Combat Medic. So I'll fight you and then I'll fix you up afterwards. So we've got Explorer. Oh, okay. Okay. So these are personal laser weapons, astrodynamics. Are these skills that you get? Oh, interesting. Starting skills. So you can acquire other skills, I guess. Ooh, stealth, security, and theft. I'm in. Dueling, stealth, and scavenging. Yeah. You know I'm going to go with the stealth one. What other things that then? Diplomat. Oh, was there? Okay, well I can go back. Go back and check that out. Cyber Runner. Okay. Oh, you can scroll down. Wasn't aware. Could I do that here? I was wondering, you know, if I could adjust eye color and stuff like that. I think the eyes are okay as they are, though. Oh, gee. Oh my god. I mean, too many options. Too much. That's ridiculous. Number 2 looked okay. Number 8 works. Between 2 and 8, I think. 2, 8. Okay. Color. I want to go with brown. Brown or brown. That one. Eyebrows. We'll just get those to match what we have. Oh, is this? Oh, okay. Eyebrow style then. Back. Forehead. Well, I definitely want one. So okay. So we all these. What does 2 do? What does 9 do? Way too. I don't know who I'm meant to be. No idea. With that. Cheeks, teeth. So cheeks. I'll do. Mouth. I actually like the original, to be honest. Was it 1? Some of them like really just don't fit at all, and some of them don't look too bad. Too small. Ah, we've got scaling though. So let's go with 1, and we can scale. Oh, let's go with wide. Oh, that's cheeks. Right. So we want down and up, left and right, scale up. The byte. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really much. Two. Oh my god, there's more. Right, jaw, chin, neck, jewelry. Something to do with skin or something? It's like, oh yeah, skin information. Fine, we'll have a couple of those. This is weird because, like, in the game, you're not really going to see these two. Collection blemishes. Yep. I don't know what 41 does, but it doesn't look too bad. Scars. No, don't really want a scar. They just never look quite right somehow. Elite Dangerous has these as well, but they just, I don't know. What did he do to get that? The Joker smile? Yeah, no, we're not having a scar. Okay. Facial forms, tattoos. I couldn't. Deal what they're doing. Tattoos. Not really, but that's not too bad. You see, this one, oh, I see. Tattoo. Cheeks 2, cheeks 1, cheeks 2, lipstick base, eyeshadow, dirt. Okay, let's put dirt on. Man, there's lots of options, eh? I like it just to be subtle, you know? Right, that's definitely the so background, we want Cyber Runner, I guess, to start with. Traits. You own a luxurious customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Galbank. That has to be paid weekly. Oh. So, these are my traits. Earn the attention of a man who will show up randomly. Oh man, how do you know what to choose? I guess terra firma is the opposite of space? Yeah. Exerting yourself is less often alone, but when adventuring with, but more when adventuring. Okay, let's go with introvert. That would probably describe me a little bit. Oops, I didn't click that. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself for health when all crew cost twice as much to have. That's a pretty good one to have then, because it means that when you do get to afford the crew, you're going to get this nice benefit. But I am going to choose. Occasionally, crew. I know you guys have all played and stuff, but I need to work this out, you know, for me. So give me a little chance. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in an effect in performing actions don't. It's this give and take system. Skills can be changed, backstory. But with the background, right, you can, like, if I've got fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy, and say I want to acquire stealth at some point, you can acquire those skills, right? Later on, I guess. But you lose access to the House of the Enlightened Chest. I don't even know what that means. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue. These are weird. What happens if I click terra firma, then spaced is going to be crossed out, isn't it? This one. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Gain access to special dialogue options, better rewards for me. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. God, there's a plus and minus to everything here. So you've got when adventuring with human companions, but of adventuring alone. In this game, do you get to choose whether you do stuff alone or with companions, or is it just you just have to go with how the game, you know, rolls out? They're going to be some alone and some with humans. I don't know. You gain access to special freestyle collective dialogue options with better rewards. Crime bounty towards other factions greatly increased. But crime bounty towards... You gain access to special collective dialogue options. And better rewards from some missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions can't be combined with any other faction. Right, so if I click that, I just... Without playing the game, it's difficult to know which pick. Can unlock everything. Like, yeah, that's the background you mean, right? Because these are traits, not the skill thing, right? This one I don't want. If I choose this one, raised universal and raised enlightened. Okay, so you gain access to a special chest full of items, but lose access to the House of Enlightenment. So Sanctum Universum. Open them and they light and you gain access to special. Okay, so these two cancel each other out then. Which is the better house to get stuff from? So I'll go with that. Yeah. Hi, Jeffrey. And to anyone who I haven't said hi to. Hello. Are we good? I don't know. I guess I'll pick those. Yeah. Too much choice. It's weird because, you know, with every choice, obviously one of them's going to cancel the other one out, but also within the choice itself, it's like you'll gain this, but you'll lose that. Then when you click it, you lose the ability to pick another one because it conflicts, right? So I don't know if this is a good selection or not, but I guess, right, that let's say you complete the game. If you go back to the beginning and choose a completely different background and completely different traits, you're likely to get a different playthrough the next time round, right? Just pick a backstory that gels with you. Well, I mean, I like the stealth part, right? As you guys know. The ability to approach your target while undetected and kill with a silenced weapon. You know that's me, right? That is just me down to the ground. While the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with the proper training. While not entirely honorable, it is certainly not legal. It is nonetheless occasionally necessary to discreetly remove property from someone's person. So looting from them, basically. So the only other ones that offer stealth, we'll have to have a look at those. As more people journey into space, of those. Do you get trained in these, or do you just have these skills to start with? Interesting to see how the ship combat, astronomy. Don't know how being a chef's gonna into this. Delicious foods and drink a talented chef can prepare. I'm not really playing this to be a bartender. So, let's look. This looks like a good one to start with as well. But you personalize there's a weapon, security for busting the locks, and you've got medicine as well, medical training. That looks like a decent one. Don't think I'd be that one. Advancing technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of the ship's grav drive. Oh, that's nice. I'd have stealth, astrodynamics, and like on this one, I'd probably want to remove theft. The first two are nice. Geology. Okay, for discovering minerals mined from alien planets. Industrialist. Persuasion. Gonna be a long hauler, you need weightlifting. Surveying. Humanity now has access to untold alien worlds, and that ability to decipher all that data whilst on the ground has become an essential skill set. So this is the only other one. Oh no, it's not. There's more. Okay. File not found. Oh, that's genuine. Okay. So sculptor. What? Yeah. If I was a sculptor, but then again, nah. Soldier. Space scoundrel, sounds like me, but no stealth. Xenobiologist. And wellness, ballistics, and piloting. centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of high-speed projectiles. So ballistics, piloting, and wellness. Again, that sounds like another good start point. I'm going with Cyber Runner because stealth. Simple. Okay. This is me. Oh, really? Pronouns? Just... Oh, let's have a look at these. Oh, Jesus. Please don't be too woke. No! Not possible unless you're playing as a crowd. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm just not into all that ideology. Right, let's go.
You were one of the weirdest hires I've ever had. From hacking computers to digging for minerals. You're lucky our turnover rate is so high.
Oh dear, hard drive. Yeah. Man, I didn't think it was going to suffer this badly on the hard drive.
Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Oh, well, any of these things kind of describe that.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on
Yeah, it was more like me getting into the Matrix.
More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Yeah, the lip syncing's out.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled.
I think that's just because it's on a hard drive.
Speak of the devil. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
I'm getting 29 frames.
Reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Definitely preferring first person.
Come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got
Giant camera.
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet
Stop calling me Dusty, it's Rusty. Select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. Select the helmet category. Select the deep mining base helmet and equip it. And out we go. And it's bright. Yeah, sorry guys, my hard disk is having a struggling time here. Oh, come on. So it's at 30. Hey Tim, thank you. What graphic settings? Oh, you want me to list them all? We started on high, but we've had to reduce some things down to medium. It's maintaining 30.
Barrett?
Man,
Angry Citizen still around? She's left.
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Angry still around. The
Kazal,
ship's impressive, isn't it?
Barrett, not
I love all the steam and smoke coming off it. Just,
all kinds of nonsense.
that's a cool. Pardon?
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a
Damn
trip,
right.
huh?
Stick with the...
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits.
Even the little cable on that robot there is
Or you ever again.
got its own physics as well. It's
That's
moving.
why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Hold off the pirates. What with? Grab a weapon. What do you mean optional? It ain't optional. Oh, yeah, it's just complete freeze. I don't know how to switch weapons, guys. Ah. To know. That was the wrong thing. I've tried pressing these quick keys, at least the first couple. Inventory, do I have to go to? Equip it? Oh.
Give it up! There's something out there.
My goodness. This can't just be hard disk, surely. It's not a parrot. This is unplayable. Unplayable, guys.
All right.
Okay, what we're gonna do, turn off the music. graphics. Get everything on medium. Which has severely curtailed the graphics. But I am getting 40.
Cover me! Watch my back!
No, I don't play with music either, but I did mention that I was going to keep it on for the time being. Where's the thing? It was here a minute ago. Where was it that I picked the gun up from? Because there's a med pack there. Seriously, bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if my... Yeah, I have no idea.
Taking fire!
For fuck's sake. Well, at least you guys know one thing. Do not install this on a hard drive.
I need some help here!
It's unplayable. Like, is there a button to do your health, or do you have to go into the inventory, transfer it to yourself? Like, I don't know what the case is. I don't know what. See, what does transfer do? Does it transfer it to you? Take? Inspect? No, I want to use it. There's no use. Zero for health, it said it on screen. Yeah, unfortunately though, I'm just paying attention to so many other things that I can't see. If it comes up on screen, I got no chance of seeing it because I literally can't pay attention to everything. And especially with the game starting like this. I can't play it. Hello, Ramoyne. I'm finding it unplayable, basically, is how I'm finding it.
Speak of the devil.
I think the health should be a, should be like an Elite where you can just press a button. Stores your health for you.
Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Even on medium, I'm only getting 40 frames per second.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew Same with Constellation.
Because it's installed on a hard drive and not an SSD, and so it's just freezing the whole time.
Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
It is a thirsty game, extremely thirsty. Even on medium graphics, I mean, it's playable on the graphics I had it set to before, to be honest. There we go. I'm moving the mouse. I've got an SSD, but I don't know if I've got enough space on it. Probably. I'll have to have a look. In Steam, can you do a transfer from drive to drive, or do you have to do a uninstall, reinstall? Can you copy a game to another drive within Steam is what I'm asking, I guess. So I'm getting 41 frames.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a
You
long
can?
time.
Wonder how long that would take to do for 86
yes, it
gig.
has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place.
Press I to put things in. Press. Is that I or L or put things on the number keys? Does this mean I have 5 of them? Okay, so how do I give myself health? This restores 4% health for 10 seconds. You are already at full health, yeah. That must do something then. See, they didn't really tutorialize that bit, did they? The combat.
Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
Yeah, I in game, so this one. And then you said to put things on number key. How do you do that? I don't know how to assign it to. Nothing is apparent anyway.
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went...
Quick action wheel, not that I know of. I mean, we've got this. Takes you there.
Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
What's that? C is for crouch. Why is it saying detected?
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Can't play these guys. I'll have to wait.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits.
Hey, Bodrix.
I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Try that, Andy. Thank you.
Scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I just don't know how long it would take. We can do it and then, you know, restream a bit later.
Shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Weapons! Everybody get ready!
Like, wow.
Just like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
Now I've got to go into tab to get the weapon, click this, and I can't reload. Press reload, maybe.
They're just thugs! We've got this!
Oh my god, will you get out my way, Rusty? Rusty old bucket. There's an explosive canister there.
Let's do this!
Exactly where I want to be.
I'm in for gold.
Oh, that packed a punch.
I'm done. So, what we're going to have to do is skedaddle out of here. I believe I've got hard SSD space. I clicked on switch to desktop like half an hour ago. Waiting. So I'll go into Steam. Okay. Okay, it's done. So I'll go into Steam. Let's have a look on my SSD. So I've got my flight simulator one. Right, I've got two SSDs dedicated to flight sim, right? If I put it on one of those, oh boy, I'm gonna it'll fit, I think. Not going to leave me with a lot of space. Okay, so I need to go into library, Starfield properties, move install folder, move this game's content to another folder. There we go. And I want to move it to oh, it's not giving me the drive that I want to move it to. Why is it limiting my options? It's limiting it to drives that have got the space, right? I've got a drive S with 116 gig free. I've got a drive V with a 118 gig free. And I want to put it on V, and it's not showing it up. Is that because there's no Steam apps folder there? Steam library. But I need to create a new library then. Right? I'm going to need you guys' help on this. No, it's about 86. I'll tell you what the install is. Oh, fucking. Right, Starfield is. Looks like it is that big. If I install it on my SSD, I'll have no room for it to install any further flight simulator files. It says size of installation 116, but it only downloaded 86 gig, so I don't get it. But I'm just checking in Windows to see what it actually says. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do that, Ramon. Oh no, it's gone over. Okay. It. Yeah, it is going to be 116. I'll let you know when it finishes telling me. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Have you ever done this where you go into a folder which has got maybe 30 folders in there, right? You right click on one of those 30 folders to get the size, but something goes wrong and it lists you the size for that entire set of 30 folders. You ever had that? Okay, 116 gigabytes. So, first question is, how do I create a new library? So, these are things I barely do in Steam, so I don't doing activities such as this. So, settings. Steam settings, storage add. Got to storage first. I got to settings. There we go. Storage. Plus. This is going to be weird because it's going to leave me 2 gigs left on my drive. I need a larger SSD. It's currently 750 gig, this one. The fact that you have to buy an SSD, play it. SSDs don't store that much compared to hard drives, and they're a lot more expensive. Right, let's see. We'll be on there. I've got 118 gig free. I'm going to end it with 2 gigs. I think it's done it. It has. I think what I'm going to have to do is just play through Starfield while it's on my flight sim drive and then just uninstall it afterwards. So let's go to Starfield, right click, property, installed files, install folder, 2, moving content. There might be a way around the flight sim thing. I could create another folder because I do have an add-on manager for flight sim, so I might have to wangle my way through that. I'm just waiting for the first time that it tells me how long it's going to take. and then I'll let you guys know what this is going to be. Well, it's impossible, Sinclair. There's no way I can keep 25. That's ridiculous recommendation. That you buy a drive and you can only use 75% of it? No. They should give you, if that's the case, then they should give you that 25% free. You know, you should be like it should be, I don't know, a 1 terabyte drive, right? But actually on the drive is 1.25 terabytes. Well, the progress bar seems to be not too shabby, to be honest. Let's just see if we can bring this up. And I hope this makes a difference, because if it doesn't, well, a bit of trouble. This is where we are. Now, I don't know, it seems as though every 10 feet that you move, it needs to load something from the drive. That's how it seemed to me, you know, like, yeah. Yes, please, Angry. How much are 1 terabyte SSDs? Yeah, I can just go out and get one. Have a look. Right, 1 terabyte SSD. What I ideally need is a 2 terabyte M2, right? One of those M2 ones, because my boot drive is a 1 terabyte SSD, and if I made that into a 2 terabyte M2, so it would boot up faster, and transferred my operating system onto that, then I could use the 1 terabyte SSD that's using. A 1 terabyte M2 is £54. I would need 2 terabytes of though, because I'm out already. All right, 1 terabyte, 2.5-inch SSD, crucial. Oh, $48.98 with £5 delivery. Okay, not as expensive as it's gonna be. What about the 2s? $2 terabyte. Yeah, it's worth paying the extra for the 2. It's going to be about £53 for the 1 terabyte, but it will be $85 for a 2 terabyte. That 2 terabyte could house all of my flight sim stuff, and I'd have the 750 just for the Starfield. Yeah, so Crucial do a 2 terabyte SSD for £80 plus shipping. Starfield works with cells. These are preloaded if you have RAM. I've got 32 of that. Okay. Yeah, Samsung's then. Are you on Amazon? I was on scan.co.uk. Maybe Amazon's cheap. Oh, hell. It's a good one, Andy. Samsung 970 Evo M2 280. I'm pretty sure my motherboard's got support for that. £73. 2 terabyte. That would give me whacks of space on my C drive, and it would free up a 1 terabyte SSD. Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? Problem. Anyway, we'll tackle with this first. Content's going to take a while. Hey Seb. Oh, the game was unplayable, mate. Completely. I installed it on a hard drive, but I really didn't have the space to spare on the SSD, but it's kind of forcing my hand now. So, yeah, we're having to move it onto SSD. It was completely unplayable. So do we wait? Go make a coffee or a tea, guys. I'll let you know how much it's transferred onto there. So I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of flight sim airports, because that's where I store my airports and other flight sim files. I guess the airports I don't use that much, I can move off onto my hard drive where Starfield is coming from, and then use an add-on linker for those. You guys want to know the size of my airports? Right, my airports folder is counting. Doesn't it work when you just hover? Oh, it's going to take ages to count it up. It's big. It's going to be around 300 gig probably. The other game that's taking up a lot of space on this particular drive we're copying it to is a game called The Last of Us, which is taking up 79 gigabytes. So if we get that game complete, I can uninstall that one. Yeah, let's do that. I hope I'm not too far from the end of that one. We'll stream that one through to completion, and then I can free up 80 gig on that drive. Or I could transfer through Steam, same way, transfer The Last of Us onto the hard drive that I'm taking Starfield off. There you go. There you go. That's what we'll do. We're just doing a swap. I'm swapping Starfield for Last of Us. There you go. The Starfield, I'm sure, can handle. Last of Us can handle a hard drive. For sure. Yeah. I hope this hard drive's quick enough. Oh, shoot. Oh, now then. Am I transferring it onto the wrong one? Oh, guys. Oh, guys, I think I'm transferring it onto the wrong SSD. Tell me if you guys think this is going to be quick enough, right? Yeah, you don't recommend it. No, I don't recommend Starfield either. So, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Right, I have two SSDs for Flight Sim because that's how much space all the third-party stuff takes up, right? However, one of them is internal, plugged onto the motherboard direct. Boom, fastest speed possible. The other one, which I think is the one we're moving the content to, is external, plugged in to the front of the PC via USB. Is that going to be a problem? Is the USB 3, I think it is. I think it's a blue one. Check. Yeah, it's blue. So, is that going to be an issue? Which is quicker? HDD throughput on a motherboard or SSD throughput via USB? I haven't rage quitted though. I suppose I did. I think we're going on to the external one. I don't know if I've got room inside my PC to make it internal. There's another place there, but I don't know whether I've got another space on my power supply. Oh, this is ridiculous just to play a game. It's not a 3.1. I do have a 3.1 at the back of the computer, but I don't know what's plugged into it right now. Might be my external hard drive, in which case I can switch it over. But if the little circuit board thing on the external SSD, I don't know, will that not have its own limitations? Give me a sec, guys. Alright, so I've unplugged my external hard drive and I can plug the SSD into the back of the computer on the 3.1, which is the USB. It's red instead of blue. Where does it say that, Wasp? I didn't see it. If it did say it, I don't know where. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah, angry, yeah. Yeah, it's plugged into a blue right now. Now, USB 3 is 5 gigs per second. USB 3.1 is 10 gigs per second. And 3.2 is 20 gigs per second. 5, 10, and 20. Yeah, so I guess it must be, right? 10 gigs per second. That should be able to shift data. Minimum requirements, yeah. Thing is, I had the game gifted to me. I didn't really read through it. You know, those are kind of things you would read on a box, but they don't do games in boxes anymore. Yeah. It's not like I didn't check the minimum requirements and then say, okay, that'll work, I'll buy it. It was gifted, so it was, yeah, that's just the way it comes out. This is going to take a while. What a disaster stream this is. Because by the time this is done, I'm probably going to lose a lot of people. We should really start a new stream, really. But then what do you do with the beginning of this one? Do we just start a new game from scratch? Because we're pretty much at the beginning anyway. But then if I start a new game, am I going to have to go through the character creation and the background and the traits? And YouTube is very bad for letting you trim your videos. Like to trim this section out. If your stream goes over a certain length, they don't let you trim your video. All I can do is just put chapter points on the stream so people can just skip this chapter. I don't know. How long do we think we have to wait for this? Another half an hour? Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll be back then when this is done. I will announce it on my Discord. We'll just go live. I would say we're nearly halfway on this progress bar. So I don't know how long it's been. 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. So maybe another half an hour. And we'll get going again. And then we'll see if we can put the graphics back up to where they were, etc, etc, etc. Yeah? So I will be back. I'm just going to cut this one straight off and I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for being with me and we'll be right back. Bye.